How you doing, ma'am? What's your name?
Why we going through the things we're going through?
Oh, that's what you want to know? That's a good question. Come here right quick. Let me show you something. Can you find your nationality over here? Nationality. American black, yeah, West Indian black, Haitian. Who's your daddy? A black man? Okay. So we're gonna show you. This is the reason why you go through the things you go through. Because you part of the 12 tribes of Israel. So this is the reason why. Go to Deuteronomy 15. Are you familiar with the Bible? When last time you read the Bible?
I read it every day.
You read it every day? Okay, well, have you ever seen this in the Bible? Israel. Okay. Did you know you was part of them? Them were black folks that Moses brought out of the Red Sea during the Exodus. Them were black people. Them were our people. The 12 tribes of Israel, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. And what else we about to read? Well, first go to Deuteronomy 1:1. Deuteronomy 1:1. If you got a minute of time, we're gonna show you something that you might not have seen. Deuteronomy 1, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So what are we talking about? Read it again. We talking about Moses. Now who is he talking to?
Israel.
He's talking to Israel. So Moses speaking to Israel. Now we're gonna go to the 28th chapter of Deuteronomy. Talk to the same people. Now he brought us out of Egypt, and he split the Red Sea. You know what I'm saying? So he sit us down. He's saying this to us. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
I didn't get your name.
Diane.
Diane? Okay. Now I said shall come to pass, meaning in the future. Moses speaking.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it said if we want to listen to God, you got to think about it. Black people don't like to listen.
Yeah.
Unless it's for that's for a good benefit, money or something like that.
Right.
But if it's something to do right, you know what I'm saying, like get off the drugs, get off the alcohol, things like that, we ain't trying to hear that. So it said if we don't want to listen to God, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
If we don't listen to his commandments, what's a commandment, Diane?
Things we know that we're supposed to do.
Things you know you're supposed to do, like any one of them.
Trust in him. Believe in him.
Okay. What about the 10 commandments? You know any of the 10 commandments? Like thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Yeah. So it said we don't want to do any commandments. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day.
So when he brought us out of the Red Sea through the captivity in Egypt, he said, I'm gonna give y'all commandments. And so if y'all don't want to hear them, read.
That all these curses.
Now what's the curse? It said all these curses. What's the curse, Diane?
When you do things that you know it's not right by God.
So what's the curse?
When I was out there smoking all that crack and I'm saved, I've been saved 14 years.
Yes, right here. You said what we going through it. It's good that you acknowledge your sin. You know what I'm saying? So don't run away and be ashamed of that thing because
I'm not.
Okay, cool. So it said, but God said we going through curses. Curses is a bad thing.
Yeah.
Now read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So as a nation of people, curses came upon us and overtake you. We're going to show you more. Read.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So it said, blacks, Hispanics, and natives. Any city you go in, you're going to be cursed. Look at Memphis. Think about it, man. Memphis is filled with black folks. A black city. But yet the murder rate is high. So who they killing? Each other. That's a curse, man. They ain't killing nobody else but each other. Now instead of building, and like Black Wall Street told us, instead of building and making a great city, we're about to destroy our own stuff. We don't care about one another. And that's a curse. Now think about, give me another city. Where you from? You from Memphis?
Chicago, all over.
And all over. But the thing is, who cursing those cities? White folks or black folks? Why you say that?
You read about it, see it every day.
You see it every day. So we live in Bible prophecy. So you ask why we going through the things we going through. It's because, read verse 15 again.
Verse 15.
15.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So we don't want to listen. To do what?
To observe, to do all his commandments.
The commandments is gone from Memphis, bro. We don't want to do any commandments. Even the simple ones we don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? People, go to verse 32.
I gotta go to a funeral.
A funeral? Okay. I'm going to give you a commandment. Real quick, I'm going to give you a commandment. Deuteronomy 22 and 15. I'm going to give you a commandment because like you said, everywhere you see, everywhere we live, we curse as a people, and it's because we didn't do the commandments. Now I'm gonna give you a commandment that you can keep. You can keep instantly if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And it will help you as far as your understanding of the Bible. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not.
So who we talking about? We talking about the woman. Read.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So we talking about women and men. Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So God said man can't wear what women wear. What you think that is? Diane, come on, talk to me.
What I think it is? Is that what you asking?
Yes. If I was to put on woman's clothing, what would that be? That's made for a woman.
Yeah. It'd be, you know.
It's a dress, Diane. Come here. It's a dress. Now read that from the top.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So now the woman can't wear pertain to a man. So what was made for man? You're right, it's pants. Like the zipper and everything is pants. So I can't put on no dress like we see nowadays. Black folks wearing dresses like it ain't. Black men wearing dresses like it ain't nothing. And sisters wearing pants like it ain't nothing. Because think about it. You married, Diane? You want to be married?
No.
What do you want to be married for?
Well, I'm happy with Jesus.
You happy with Jesus, but you ain't married to Jesus.
Yes, I am.
Diane, the thing is,
Right now I'm married to Jesus because
Diane, the thing is, if you want to get,
the only one carry me through each and every day. I was out there on these streets on drugs for 30 years.
But think about it, Diane. If you had a righteous man, he could have been right there to lead you out of them drugs. But you be by yourself talking about Jesus. He got on pants. He ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm happy though. I'm happy with Jesus.
You got to get a man. God made marriage for us. Listen, Diane.
I got a man.
Come back around.
I'm happy with Jesus. Look, I'm
Diane. Listen, God made marriage for us. Listen, God made marriage for us. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing we don't want to keep. That's why you see the baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. You hear me? That's what we're talking about. So, Diane, you need a man in the house. Listen.
That's why I'm happy with Jesus.
Listen, God made man. Jesus made man in God's image. We Jesus in the house. You gotta look at your man like that.
Bring it out, man.
Diane, hey, when you get a chance, come back and talk to us.
Hey, what's required of us on the Sabbath day?
Say it again.
What's required of us on the Sabbath day?
On the Sabbath day, what's required? Oh, y'all know about the Sabbath? Y'all know y'all Israel. Tribe of Judah. Okay, cool. Let's go to the Sabbath. 28, Exodus. That's a good question, bro. That's a good question because 28. Let me Exodus 29. What's required for Israel on the Sabbath day? Let's get that. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
So that's one thing. That's good that y'all remember the Sabbath day. They even ask them about. A lot of people don't consider the Sabbath day. They think about Sunday and they keep it pushing as that. Read.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
What's holy? Oh wait, let me get your name. What's your name? Chris. What's your name, young man? Christian Anthony. So, what's holy mean? H-O-L-Y. Holy. Holy means separate. The Sabbath is supposed to be separate from any other day. What you do on the Sabbath, you ain't supposed to be doing on other days. And that's what we've got to teach y'all. Read.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So we keep it separate. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So what it say, Anthony? It says 6 days, Chris, right? 6 days till you labor and do all your work. What that mean? That mean what?
You work until Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, you got that. You got that part. That's one thing to keep it separate from all the other days. You get your money, make ends meet. The first 6 days. The 7th day, you rest. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
So that's one thing our people can keep. And that's one thing they still do on Sundays. They still be working on Sundays and stuff like that. Let's get the food. Let's get the food. Wait, yeah, let's get the food. Give me with the 1623, yes. So one thing is we can't work on the Sabbath, make our money them first 6 days. The 7th day we rest because God rested. Because you remember God made the world in 6 days? And 7th day he rested. He gave that to us. We gotta do the same thing God did. Same thing. Read.
The book of Exodus chapter 16 and verse 23. And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath.
You see what I'm saying? The rest. We resting on the holy Sabbath. Read.
Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today.
So it said bake. Bake. What are we talking about? B-A-K-E. Bake. Bake that. What that mean? Huh? When your mama, that's big. When your mama bakes something. Yeah, what do you mean? Bake. Right. Cooking. Cooking. So it said, you talking about cooking. So it said cook that which you should cook. Read.
Bake that which you will bake today.
So this is talking about that Friday. Before the sun go down. It's talking about that Friday. You cook what you need to cook. Read. Exactly. Right. Read.
And seed that you will see.
Seed is boiled. You want to boil something. Eggs, whatever it might be. You know, for that morning for breakfast. Read.
And that which remaineth over, lay up for you to be kept until the morning.
And whatever you made, lay it over for the morning and for tomorrow. And for till the sun go down. You know what I'm saying? So you have your leftovers that you made for the Sabbath, because why we can't cook on the Sabbath? So that's another thing. Give me 35. I think it's Exodus 35 about perpetual covenant between us. You know what I'm talking about? So what's the two things you learned about the Sabbath? Cook your food Friday. Yeah, cook your food Friday for the sun go down. You rest in this right here. We're gonna give you some more too.
The book of Exodus chapter 31 and verse 16. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
So it said the children of Israel, like you said, you do it. Shall keep the Sabbath. Read.
To observe the Sabbath throughout their generation.
Until Christ come back, we should be keeping the Sabbath. We should be not working. Like you said, we should be cooking. Read.
For a perpetual covenant.
It's a perpetual covenant. Read.
Verse 17. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel.
You see that? That's between our people. He didn't say us in the world. Chinese man, white folk. He didn't say that. He said between who?
Between me and the children of Israel.
You see that, young man? The children of Israel. God made that sign between us. When he was creating the world and he rested, he gave that to us. That's our sign to show us. Between Israelites. Read.
For a perpetual covenant.
A perpetual covenant. Now give me congregate. 23. Leviticus 23. So, that's another thing, bro. God is only for one set of people, and that's your people, young man. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's why when you read about in the Bible, you read Israel a lot. You don't read too much other stuff. You read Israel all through the Bible. Just like the Sabbath day, he said that's a covenant between us forever. Read.
Book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them.
So we talking to who? You see that? It's simple. Read.
Concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
See that? Holy. Separate convocations. Separate from other races. You get what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We should come together. Holy convocation in a gathering. Read.
Even these are my feasts. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
So he went to the Sabbath? So he said, these my feasts. Y'all need y'all to congregate. Come together. Give me Hebrews. We got to do that. That's the best thing we can do, because let's say something. You smoke, you drink. Okay, you smoke. What's the best way to get over your addiction? Say it again. Water. What you mean water? To get over smoking, what's the best way you can do to get over it? Huh? But let's say it's on you like a damn, like a monkey on your back. It's on you. Like, damn, I can't shake it. What's the best way to do that?
Not sure.
We're gonna give it to you. Read.
The book of Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
See that? We can't forsake the assembly of ourselves together. Because think about rehab. When you're in rehab, they put you around people that's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to break that habit. You get what I'm saying? So if you're by yourself on the Sabbath, you're going to be smoking. You're going to be rolling up blood. You're going to be doing all that type of stuff. Because why? Nobody ain't there to tell you nothing. You ain't got no team with you. Even the scriptures say two is better than one. You get what I'm saying? Read. Okay, yeah.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
Damn, we said let us consider one another. Just like your brother right here. Y'all got to consider, we go through the same things y'all go through. Yeah, like we fell from the sky, son. We come from the hoods too, the churches too. We smoke, drink, gang bang, tattoo, all that type stuff. So you gotta consider, how you consider you. You gotta consider us. So I mean, okay, you gotta see us on the block teaching the people like, okay, well, them brothers look like they came from the same environment I came from. Let me go consider what they doing on the Sabbath day or today. You know what I'm saying? Because it look like they cleaning themselves up. Let me go clean myself up with them. That's something that we can do right there. Give me read that from the top again.
Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is.
As a manner of some, it said, not forsaking the assembly, meaning gathering together, as a manner of some people is. A lot of people ain't gathering together on. Now they will gotta get in to go to the club. They'll gotta get them quick and go to the club. You know what I'm saying? But what leads to that? After that, we go to the club. We'll be happy. Inside the club, outside the club, after the club. Exactly, negativity. Black people, that's all you want to be around is negativity. It said provoking to good works. So learn about the Sabbath, like what y'all doing today? After this. I'm talking about after this. You see what I'm saying? Going to crib, not do too much. You can be congregant with your brothers.
Right.
Today you can come to the school. What's the school? What's the school location?
Yeah, the flyer.
Oh, yo, the flyer. You got the flyer?
They hand me one.
Hey, come get them flyer real quick, all right? On the back of the address, the back of the flyer, you have an address on there. Today. What time? Like 3 o'clock, something like that?
2 o'clock.
Yeah. Like 2 o'clock, you can come up with your brothers. Same brothers out here, you can congregate. Instead of chilling at the crib, kicking it, you come congregate.
Scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.